Hello, party people from the fifth dimension. This is your homeboy Angelo here in space, floating around on this beautiful rock that we're on called planet Earth or Mother Gaia. Today is a new day, and it seems sometimes like one day just bleeds into the next and that nothing really changes. We know over time that we see change come about. For example, if you look at a baby photo of yourself and look at a photo of yourself now, you're definitely a different person. However, look at yourself yesterday compared to today, and unless something dramatic happened to you, you cut off your beard, you trimmed your hair, you got new glasses, you pretty much are the same. Same with a lot of things in our life. So right now, how can we make positive changes in our life when it seems that these neural pathways, these neurons and synapses in our brains are wired together and we are just somewhat bound to doing the same thing over and over again, and unconsciously so? But we want to make great change. We want to continue to improve our lives because there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. And stepping out into the unknown is not always easy. So how can we do this? Well, I'm still learning. There's people out there that are going to be making videos and telling you how to live your life and how you should do this and that. But let's be real. Everybody's learning. Everybody's growing. So how can we become a little bit better today, tomorrow, the day after? How can we continue to grow? First off, we implement new healthy habits. A habit doesn't come by doing something once, twice, 5 times, stopping, and then trying it again later on, another month down the road or another week down the road. It's about consistency. It's about putting one foot in front of the other. It's not becoming overwhelmed, because overwhelm is what stifles so many people's long-term growth. I know it has for me many times in my life, and it seems like you're not changing because one day, the next day, they seem like the same day. But it's that incremental change over time, every day, that's going to add up to a beautiful new reality for you if you allow it. So 1% growth every day. Let's say you save $1 every day. At the end of a year, you'll have $365. Same principle. If you invest, even more. So how do we invest in ourselves every day? What little things can we do or not do that will help propel ourselves forward to having an optimal life or a more optimal life? Don't get caught up with perfection. There's always room for improvement. Gratitude, presence, that's always something that I talk about to be mindful of. Getting yourself in tune with what you've been doing that has not worked is as important as looking at what you do that is working. So is there something that you're doing? Are you feeling a sense of overwhelm because you have so many things that you feel you need to do, you have to do every day? And by spreading yourself so thin, you don't get hardly anything done? Or some days I'm just going to go back to bed. I'm just going to distract myself on my phone or do something because you're so overwhelmed. It's okay to step back, rest if you feel overwhelmed. But when you're ready to go again, have a list. It's always good to write things down. Make a list. Have a whiteboard. I've got my trusty whiteboard right over here. Write things down. That way you have a list of things that you want to take care of. You can even order them in the order of priority that you want to accomplish them. Even if they're small little things like cleaning your bathroom, cleaning your kitchen, making your bed, things that you maybe aren't consistent with every day. Start there. Believe me, I know how hard these things can be when you start. But as you go and you continue with it, making small steps, it becomes like clockwork over time. You didn't just wake up as a baby and learn how to walk. You had to keep getting up and falling, and then eventually you're able to walk every single day now. It's like that for everything, but we forget this as we grow older because We get into rhythms, we get into ruts, we get into habits, and things fall by the wayside. So, is there something you really want to do? For instance, making YouTube videos. I love to make content for social media. I love to share where I'm at in my life. I love to inspire people. I also love to learn too. But when I'm inspiring other people, how can I be inspirational to somebody if I'm posting once every 4 days, once every 5 days, once every few days on social media? People might watch it and then later I'm gone. You're not consistent. You're not consistently growing, getting better, or just staying at a very day-to-day consistent level with your production and your output. So I say, if you're a YouTube creator, if you're any sort of creator whatsoever, continue to create every day. Continue to learn every day. But don't just learn. Take what you've learned and put it into practice. Even if it's sloppy, even if it's messy. I listened to Sylvester Stallone talk about when he was studying to become an artist and to become a writer for writing his own screenplays and doing all of these different things. A lot of great minds will tell you this. It takes consistency, trying and trying again, being able to be okay with failing. And what does failing really look like? It's not really failing, but it means you're not hitting the mark that you hope for. Now, nobody goes out there the first time and, shooting basketballs and hitting every shot. Michael Jordan didn't wake up one day and he's like, swish, 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 swish. He's doing them with his eyes closed in games. Larry Bird shooting left-handed. Whatever it is that you want to do, it takes practice. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is an integral component of success. So be willing to fail. Be willing to put content out there that's sloppy. I know the content I'm putting out now is not going to be as well received or seen as much as it will be in the future if I stick to this, and I intend to. I intend to put up one video every day so you can count on coming here and seeing me share what's on my mind, and hopefully it inspires you to understand how to optimize your life. That's the point of this channel, is to help people be inspired to optimize their life. And to be a teacher, you also have to be a student. And a student never quits either. A student's always learning every day. So you look at all the masters that you see out there teaching, they're continually learning. They're continually upping their game. They're continually trying new things. They're continually recalibrating, regrouping with their mindset, their heart set, and they're not afraid to take chances. Now, sometimes those chances don't work out. Sometimes you try something new, you try it again. Okay, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, now that's the definition of insanity. That's not consistency and learning from your own mistakes. Being intentional, being formidable with the practices that you put into play. If something is not working out for you, seek counsel, seek advice, align yourself with somebody who is an expert in the field, or at least someone who has had more success than you or who knows more than you do. That's what I always say, equal or better. Align yourself with equal or better. You want to mastermind with a group of people, that way you'll have more information than what you are able to bring to the table. You have other people and you can ping pong ideas off of one another. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to fail. Put yourself out there. Be consistent and things will open up for you. I say this for myself as well. We'll see where we are in a year from now. If you guys have a dream, whatever it is, start today in any capacity and we'll see where you are in 6 months, a year. But stick to it. Write it down on your whiteboard. Write it down in your favorite journal, something that you see every day on a sticky note on your laptop, wherever your space is where you can get your mind right in the game, and continue to create. Continue to put your content out there. That's all the world needs right now, is you to be you, because there's millions of people out there that would love to hear what you have to say. Some people might be going viral and you're not. Well, maybe somebody got lucky, but to be consistent is not luck. It's showing up for yourself every single day. So show up for yourself every single day, and I will do the same, and I'll see you at the top of the mountain, y'all. Peace.